They protested today in a public space in front of the Supreme Court.
God hates America.
But 4 years ago, followers of the Westboro Baptist Church carried their message to a quiet place of grief, the funeral of a young Marine killed in Iraq, Matthew Snyder. The church believes soldiers are dying in Iraq and Afghanistan because God is punishing America for tolerating gays. Followers have protested at hundreds of military funerals.
We will be there and tell you God is cursing America.
But what about the families of those dead soldiers? Albert Snyder, who sued church leaders, said the funeral protest stole his last moments with his only son.
The Phelps and the Westboro Baptist Church conduct was so extreme, it went beyond all possible bounds of basic human decency.
Inside the Supreme Court today, the justices struggled to decide who was right. At issue, a fundamental question Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg put directly to church lawyer Margie Phelps. Why should the First Amendment tolerate exploiting this Marine's family? Phelps, also a member of the church, said the protesters were there legally on a public sidewalk. And in those situations, she said, this court has given substantial, long-standing protection to speech on public issues. The ruling could affect other kinds of speech some people find offensive, like protests in front of abortion clinics. But for Al Snyder, who won a $5 million judgment against the church for invading his privacy, the case is about Matthew.
Somebody said to me, $5 million, I'd bet you'd give it up to have Matt back. I would give it up just to say goodbye.
But it was not at all clear after these arguments which way the court would rule. The justices really struggled to balance the rights of the protesters with the rights of the families to be left alone. Katie?
All right, Jan Crawford at the Supreme Court. Thanks very much, Jan.